Good morning, Northwest Time, 6:52. Time now for your morning sprint. Caroline Flynn is live at Green Bluff. The Cherry Pickers trot tonight, and Mark Peterson has some somewhat cooler temperatures that we'll be seeing this weekend. But we begin with the Upriver Beacon fire still burning this morning. Firefighters have a line all the way around it and say it's no longer growing, but they only have it 20% contained still. That number will go up once those containment lines are strengthened. It's estimated at 115 acres. One home and 2 outbuildings have been destroyed. Officials still investigating how it started, but when firefighters first got to the scene on Tuesday around 4 in the afternoon, they found an outbuilding and the nearby trees and bushes already on fire. They immediately called for more units, but couldn't stop the fire from spreading because of what they called erratic fire behavior and rough terrain. Another fire sparked in Stevens County yesterday afternoon, about 5 miles west of the town of Addy. The Department of Natural Resources says so far the old CC fire has burned about 15 to 20 acres. At last check, that fire was still 2 miles away from the nearest residence. No roads are closed and no evacuations have been ordered. Spokane police need your help finding a missing man. 62-year-old Roxelle Mosley was last seen around 8 o'clock last night in the area of Gonzaga and Mission Park. Mosley suffers from dementia. He's a black man, about 5'10" and 170 pounds. If you see him, you're asked to call Crime Check at 456-2233. Authorities in the Priest River area are looking for a missing woman. Alicia Goodenough was last seen back on July 6th. We're told she has a history of mental illness, and her husband says she may be confused. She was last seen wearing blue jeans, brown boots, and a white shirt. If you know where Alicia is, please give Priest River Police a call. Mark?
Statewide burn restrictions extending all the way into Idaho and Oregon. We're in a red flag warning for the central part of the state, south all the way into Oregon as well. And again, if you're going to be camping this weekend, you need to call ahead to make sure what you're able to do. We do have a clear sky. We do have a bit of energy up into Canada. None of that energy dropping down in the form of rain showers for us. We remain dry for the next several days. We're going to talk more about that dry trend, but the temperatures that will help you out. That's coming up.
The new shelter in Spokane is one step closer to opening its doors. The Salvation Army held the ribbon cutting for Evangeline's house yesterday. It'll serve as a temporary home for kids in foster care ages 10 to 20 who have nowhere else to go. They'll be able to stay in one of the 6 rooms at Evangeline's house for 15 to 30 days. The shelter is expected to open as soon as next week. Toxic algae blooms in Fernand Lake have prompted the Panhandle Health District to issue a health advisory for anyone planning to spend time near the water. Tests found algae blooms that can release toxins causing symptoms including rashes, hives, and vomiting. If you decide to swim in Fernand Lake, the health district recommends washing off with fresh, clean water. And those who eat fish from the lake are recommended to remove all the fat, skin, and organs before cooking it. The public will be alerted when testing shows algae is no longer in the lake.
Looking ahead now, a new Costco in North Spokane opens its doors at 8 a.m. tomorrow, but today is when the new 2-lane roundabout in front of the store will officially open. It's on to in between Hawthorne and Farwell. The Department of Transportation says roundabouts are the safest option and they reduce the number of serious crashes.
And tonight's Cherry Pickers Trot is truly going to be fun for the whole family. It's all going to start at 5 o'clock tonight. Live music, food. The race is going to happen at 7 o'clock. It's $15. You can register here. You can also pick up a shirt for the Cherry Pickers Trot. The Tot Trot is a free event. That's going to happen at 5:30. And the whole time you can participate in the Pit Spit and try to break the record. This event is the only fundraiser for Green Bluff growers. Again, it all starts tonight on Green Bluff at 5 o'clock. Free parking at Harvest House.
Coming up next on Good Morning America, a shark scare on a New York beach. 2 children ages 12 and 13 bitten by sharks just a few miles and a few minutes apart. And a look at the ESPYs honoring the most talented and most courageous athletes of the year, like the gymnasts who stood up to disgrace Dr. Larry Nassar, and the Parkland coaches who sacrificed everything for their students.
Outside, again, a little bit of haze this morning. That's going to make way. We're going to have a sunny condition with just a few high thin clouds later on. Beautiful 7-day forecast. Awesome. 85 today, 84 tomorrow, and then the weekend, low to mid 80s. It's going to be warmer on Monday, and then the heat is on again Tuesday, Wednesday. Low to mid 90s expected.
All right, don't forget the Instagram takeover with Kelsey Morgan continues. If you're on IG, go check it out.